How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. And today I'm coming to you with a video that I have not done before because it's the first time me doing is applying tips and using the nail extension gel polish to make it work. I'm going to be using the Rosalind brand today. I'm excited to see I have a clear and then I have a beautiful pink to use on top of using those two colors. So definitely excited about that. Already have gone in and did my nails already, and now I am just going to give it one more look to make sure that everything is where it needs to be. I cut them down already. I already filed them to my shape. And yeah, so we're gonna go in with a dehydrator. And you only need to apply this, from what I read, just in your regular nail, in your nail bed, not in the entire nail. And that's just to get the nails ready. And then I'm gonna go in with a primer. And again, just in the nail bed, so just be careful you don't get it in your sidewalls, otherwise you will get a heat spike, and that's no fun. A little goes a long way. And then I also seen that you're supposed to use a base coat, so I'm going to be using this particular base coat just to get a coat in, and it's telling me to do a very thin layer. That was too much. So I have done this before, that when you apply too much polish on one hand, you can take it, and if you're going to use the same color or the same product, then you can just disperse it on your other nails. And as you can see, it definitely worked, because out of one swipe I was able to coat all these 4 nails. So be careful not to get it in your cuticle, super important, or around the edges. Let's see if I have enough in this brush. Oh, I do. Okay, and that's all we want. We just want a clean, thin coat, and it's just a base. Give it something for the gel to stick to. And I want these to last, so this is why I'm following all the necessary steps, right? Because it is that important. So I see that I got some outside the wall, so make sure you clean that up, because it's that important. So I'm going to go ahead and cure this for 30 seconds. I'll be right back. That cured. And now just to recap on the steps, because again, this is the first time me doing this. We did the dehydrator, the primer, and then just a thin base coat just to get us started, right? So now we're going to go in with the star of the show, which is the Rosalind, and it's the nail extension. Oh, I am so happy to try this. This is a very, very thick gel. So a little goes a long way from what I have, done my research. All right, I'm going to try to take out as less as possible. So we definitely want to work with one nail at a time. We definitely don't want to flood the cuticle. This is a very thick gel, so as you go, take some away, because then it's going to be lumpy, and we definitely don't want that. Give it a little shake so it can definitely even out. And then I'm gonna go in and just a regular brush and kind of just make sure that there's nothing on my side walls, nothing seeping out, so it'll be less trouble later. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cure that for 30 seconds. Okay, so that one's cured. Now I'm taking it to the side to see if it needs like one more or if I'm missing somewhere. And you know what? It looks pretty even. Wow, I absolutely love that, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do one coat of this beautiful pink. Oh, look at that. So this gel is definitely super thick, right? So we definitely want to take out as much product as we can out of the brush. And from what I also have read, you don't want to start like right at the cuticle. You want to start kind of like midway and kind of like stroke up and then work yourself back down. Now, mind you, this is my first time just seeing, you know, some videos on it, and it just made sense because we definitely want to protect the cuticle area. And I'm doing my non-dominant hand, guys, so you can see if I can do this, anyone can. Okay, so that's a thin layer, and we're just gonna give it a minute to level out. And look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cure that and I'll be right back. So that is fully cleared and it gives it like a beautiful pink glassy look. I absolutely love that. So we'll go ahead and do the rest of the nails. I'm super excited. Really starting to like this. Okay, so we definitely want to take out as much product as possible. Definitely make sure you go from the top of the wand all the way down, because the minute you angle your brush down, whatever's here, right, is gonna come down. So we don't want that. So again, we're gonna start kind of towards the bottom, but not all the way at the cuticle, and start just coming out. And then we get a little close to the cuticle, but not all the way. Okay, let's deposit some of that off. Because definitely thin is the way you want to go. That looks so pretty. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, and before I do that, I'm just gonna go in around it. I see some here and some here, and you know what I noticed? I left that little piece, that section, I should say. So I have to go in once again. Don't rush the process. Take your time, from what I can tell, because we don't want no mistakes. Okay, so I see here. There you go. Okay. I have been wanting to try this because the other way of doing the gel without the actual wand is a little difficult. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that. Okay, so let's go in with this beautiful pink. And again, it's very thick gel. It works really nice, but it's super important to take your time and take away the excess. Otherwise, all this gel is gonna flood your nail, and we don't want that. We want to build it little by little. So yeah, we're gonna start, like I said, not all the way down, halfway down, and then swipe up, and then get closer. Wow, look at me go. Okay, so we definitely want to give it a minute so we can level out. And then we're going to go in again with our brush and kind of just clean anything that doesn't look okay. Wow, I love that. Okay, let's go cure that. Okay, so I'm going to go in and do the rest of my nails, and I'll be right back. And all the nails are done, and I think I did a pretty good job. Being my first time, I'm gonna go in and give it a alcohol wipe just to take off the sticky layer of the gel, and then we're gonna go in and do a buff just to make sure that we get, you know, all this sticky stuff off or extra stuff that we have. If we have any bumps. I think I did a pretty good job, guys. Oh my goodness, I'm super excited. I love how they came out. So this is just a quick buff around, take the shine off. We definitely, you know, want to take a look at it from the sides. Looks nice and flushed. Okay. They feel pretty sturdy, so that's a good thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go in one more time with alcohol. One more time, get rid of any dust or anything that doesn't belong. And then I'm gonna go in with the Nail Wild white polish, and I'm going to do type of a quick nail design, nothing crazy, but I do love the pink underneath it, right? So And you guys, I have a code where you save 10% off on the nail wind. I'll link it down below. It's a set. You get different colors. I also have a video reviewing them. Go check that out. I'll link that down below as well. And this white is like perfect. I like to give it a minute to kind of level out, and then I kind of go back and see where I'm missing, where do I have to clean up. I'm going to use my brush to just give it a clean, slick, straight line. Now, mind you guys, this is my non-dominant hand, so bear with me. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that. And I like to leave my thumb for last. It's just make sure that it doesn't ruin, right? Because we're moving around so much and I always ruin my thumb. So I said, Mari, you know what? From now on, the thumb will be just last and on his own. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go in and try to draw some lines. Once again, anytime that you use gel, always start from the actual wand down. So when you turn down your wand, then you don't have all that extra deposit and it makes a mess from what I have learned. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. Like I mentioned, this is my non-dominant hand, guys. So bear with me. There you go. Something simple, nothing crazy. And I'm just gonna flash cure that for like 10 seconds to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the next one. You see, if you hold your brush down, it will, anything that's on top is gonna come straight down. So this is why it's so important to wipe from the top down. Oh, I messed up there. You see that? But that's okay, because I'll fling it that way. There you go. We use it to our advantage. Okay. So once your brush is pretty much clean from the top, then all you want to do is just dip it so you don't get that all that polish on the top, and then oh, look at that. That's no good. So the good thing is, I don't like how that came out. You just go in, you give it a good wipe, and guess what? It's gone. Okay, so we're just gonna go in, fingers a little bit more. There you go. Okay, that worked. And go up and go in. Let's go this one a little thicker. do my thumb. Okay, and 1. Okay. Glittery, right? And I'm just gonna add a little glitter to the lines. I'm going to be using the Kiara Sky. Is one of my favorite top coats. It seals everything in, which is nice. And again, this gel is like super thick and thin at the same time, so a little goes a long way. As you can see, one stroke in, I was able to do all 5 nails and coat them very well. I am loving it for my first time doing the gel polish overlay. I am very impressed. Very, 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 very impressed. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. Okay, so these are the nails. Oh my goodness. I am so glad I did this. And can we just of the show is the Rosalind, the nail extension gel polish. Wow, ladies, check it out. They're super inexpensive. I will link it down below. Yeah, definitely worth it. No smell with acrylic. No, everyone's happy, and it was easy. I love how they came out. Thank you so much, divas, for watching. I will link everything down below. I will also link the Nail Wild review video, the code to get 10% off, and then also the Rosalind. So thank you for watching, guys. God bless, and we will see you soon.